This is an old butcher knife that I've altered to make it something for digging and something for cutting vines, tomato vines or squash vines or cucumber vines here. So high carbon, old kitchen butcher knife, high carbon, and the kind of high carbon that's very easy to sharpen. We have been able to acquire a sharpening system that I have eyeballed for a long time. I really like the innovative idea of it. Tumbler, you might have heard of it. We talk about all things knives on this channel. Knives and sharpening and things related. So we're going to unbox this tumbler. And just to start with, I have to say it's a very heavy box for the size that it is. It's got something in there. The tumbler, I've seen it on video. Let's roll, it says. Get started right here on the top. Tumbler. I'm familiar with what it's supposed to do. We're going to take a look and see what it does. Let's see. So we have the block. I understand there's magnets on both ends of this. So labeled 20 degrees, 15 degrees, rubber feet to keep it stable. Nice block of wood. Beautiful actually, and it's, see if I can get this out of here. The spinning thing just wants to spin, and we're going to get it out of there. There we go. That looks like it for the box. That's a nice setup. Two sides to this sharpener. Looks like a diamond surface for sharpening, I guess, and then I understand this side is for honing, and like the idea. Really like the idea. So these are rubber rings right here for traction. The whole thing is spinning, so while you hold the middle, I can see this, that the sharpening ends spin. So you do this, I can see how that's supposed to work. I really like this idea. I've got an old knife here that I wanted to get sharpened up. It's a garden knife that I made for my father-in-law. Well, that magnet just grabbed that. And I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to adjust this. Let's see. Let's put that there. And let's just get started. I put it on the 20 degree, and so this rusty old knife, leaving its rust stains on my sharpener, so that tells me it's doing something. So observation, I see right here that once it gets to the curve, it can't sharpen that. So let me readjust this and see if it changes anything. Well, that's a strong magnet. That is a very strong magnet. Okay. And so the flat surface, I can watch this thing run down there. But still, when it gets to the curve, I don't know if you can see that. When this curve goes this way, it's no longer touching. So it's wonderful on the flat. It makes a lot of sense on the flat. All right, well, let's flip the knife. And I will reposition this about here. We'll do this side. I want to take a look at this, and that got it very sharp, and I would say that I could see where it's very uniform, And of course, uniformity along the edge is important for proper edge sharpening. And I can see where it has done that without any problems. I'm using this honing edge. So this is interesting. The magnet is so strong that I have to think about where I'm going to set the knife and walk it up to it, and it grabs. So obviously a strong magnet is very nice for holding it in place, and I would say that it does hold it in place very well. So I'm going to hone this. This is for removing the burr. I'm very comfortable with how sharp that is. Of course, there's only one grit that I've used. It's not going to pop hair, but we will see what it will do for some paper. Okay, didn't get it there. So let's work it some more. Let's just work it some more. Let's give this a chance. I see no reason why this shouldn't work wonderfully. I like using diamond, so I am not bothered by that at all. So I am going to continue to work this. Ease of use, very easy, so very easy. I like that part. I like that a lot. I like the weight of this. Because it's strong magnets, because it's a heavy roller, things stay in place. They don't get wonky. The weight of it is very significant to me, and I think it lends itself to being a good sharpener because of that, because of the weight, because of the strength of the magnet. So let's see if we can turn this rusty old knife into something that at least split that paper well. Alright, let's turn it around and hone it and see what that looks like. Hone it on this side. Let's see here. It's a little bit better. It's better than it was. I just had to spend some time on it. It's doing some tearing, but I won't totally discount how rusty that edge was, and it might take a lot longer work. The price is up there, and you have to decide. I think the quality is there. I definitely think the quality is there. I think it is made with quality materials. I think that it is a great design for consistency. The price is up there. So the downside of this system is that it's not able to sharpen this belly. It's not able to sharpen beyond the flat, and yet I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen how it can do that. And then the other downside is that this right here is about the smallest size blade that you could sharpen on this. You could not do, this is a Tinker. This is a Swiss Army knife Tinker. And so when you go to put this on there, you see that it's way too low. And if you were to put it up here, I can't get that edge, the knife edge, above the top of my block, because the magnets are centered and it wants to pull it down below the edge. And of course now if it's not above the edge, then I can't do that. So this is not going to be a system for pocket knives. This is not going to be a system for anything smaller than something like this. So in the kitchen, that's going to eliminate sharpening paring knives, and sentokus or whatever, those are kind of wider. This would probably be wonderful for that. You have two choices, 15 and 20, but you have some super consistency. I could see where in the kitchen this would be a wonderful way to keep kitchen knives. And I'm going out on a limb here because this is a little bit out of my field, but I could see where this would keep commercial knives in the kitchen consistently sharp, the way that a chef, a professional, needed them to be. The heavy duty quality, heavy in weight, solid in strong magnets, easy. If this helps, subscribe, comment. Have you used one of these, or have you made your own? I've seen people have made their own. I don't know, like and subscribe. Give us a comment. Thanks.